Alrighty, we're back. And this is going to be my last attempt for the day. And I'm going to go back to eating my lunch. Well, not really back to. I didn't start eating my lunch. But then I'll go back to my programming courses. And come on. Load, 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 load. Click to continue. Start battle. We're already in spotting range. That's encouraging. You have 6-inch guns this time, 4-inch gun secondaries, 30-knot top speed, 15 whole inches of armor. Okay. Okay. You're strangely better armored in some ways than the battleship. All right. Battle cruisers, 31.5 knots, 13-inch guns, 35 knots. Okay, goody. Here's what we're going to do. We're leaving. Frankly, that's something that we should be doing anyway. So where do your guns reach out to? Because you've only got 6-inchers. 12. You're also going to run. Speed 5 knots. Turn around and book it in the opposite direction. At least this time I don't have to sail through the enemy fleet, but we have been spotted quite early. What did that do? Mid-deck. Main tower hit on fire. Be nice if you could, like, I don't know, open fire at any point. And the enemy battle destroyers will have a 20 freaking mile, 22-kilometer torpedo range. Are you just not going to fire your main guns? You're not even firing your main guns. There you go. You're firing them at entirely the wrong thing. But you're firing them. You're shockingly accurate. As that thing fixes itself. Oof. They're hitting the deck armor, which is thinner, and I don't like that. But hey, get out of there. It's just your stern turret firing. Make them chase us down, get back to our battle cruisers. And our top speed is 27.5 knots. Not 30. Oh, that one... I'm 100% sure that one thing is a destroyer. That thing took a pounding. Which is a bit of a surprise, all things considered. Yeah, you're steaming towards it. You're steaming towards them. You're the lead ship, I'm hoping. Yes. Everybody should only be doing 32 knots up here. If this was a campaign battle and I was up against one battleship, I might do this. But, like, two and its fleet that's with it, not really. Especially not when the destroyers have a freaking 22-kilometer torpedo range. Which, I'm going to Google something. World War II max torpedo range. So that's 11 nautical miles. KM to nautical miles. 11. Yeah, 11 nautical miles at that. And it doubles. So at most, the long lance torpedoes had a range of about 12 kilometers. And there were 21-inch torpedoes. Here, they're freaking 22 kilometers. When in real life, they were no more than 12. Yeah, I think I might go onto the forums and go, hey, this doesn't seem right. Okay, we've united with the battle cruisers, so you protect him, you protect him. And now I would definitely just leave and let the timer run out in this case, because we're all united and screw it. We've gotten away from the enemy fleet. But nope, here we are. So I'm forced to engage. A thing I do not consider worth engaging whatsoever. Oh, they're going that way. Okay. Do I have... Okay, there, you fired. And there's one of the destroyers. So your job is to go out ahead and start engaging the destroyers. You're going to go down to full speed. You're also going to go down to full speed. Why are you where you are? You're going to be hitting the battleship, you stupid fool. Okay, I want you to just speed up. Oh, maybe you can't go freaking 31.5, so... And this poses a danger. A not insignificant danger, because this is a torpedo. Oh no, that's just an armored cruiser. You don't pose that much of a danger. Not in the immediate point, no. "15-inch guns from the Africa with only 12 inches of armor. The Monarch only has 20, but only 14-inch guns this time. That's good. And they're Armored cruiser is up front with no torpedoes. Good. Okay, you have not much armor. The Monarch has a problem. The Monarch poses a bit of a problem. And you've fallen behind somehow. So you've only got 14s, you've got 15s. You're on fire. In a pretty big way. Why did you launch torpedoes? What's the range of your torpedoes? 9.5 kilometers. So what did you fire them at? It's not that. You probably launched them at... That suddenly went to a DD? No. Some people just can't identify ships particularly well. This is really a roll of the dice with this battle. What are you doing? You are firing your main guns. Oh, that was a good hit. Knocked out 2 engines of the ship that goes faster. And you're flooding for the time being. And your steering is knocked out, so you can't swap positions or even attempt to. Or even change course. That's a light cruiser. That'll probably be a light cruiser there too. And their destroyers and everything are out of position, which is nice. Oh, that's a lot of flooding. We might actually get genuinely lucky. We might get genuinely lucky. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Three engines are out, so you're not going to be moving very fast at all. That's going to make you wonderfully easy to hit. And yet their target fast speed is still more minus 42%. Dropping rapidly, but still. Light cruiser. That'll be a light cruiser here too, I believe. That might be the armored cruiser. Those are 8-inch guns. Oh, Monarch is going to be interesting because that's a lot of armor. Africa is managing to turn. Okay, so Shift, Alt, fire on the Monarch because the other ship is turning, which is presenting a poor target, to say the least. Everybody fire on the Monarch now. Why am I suddenly not commanding the Artemis anymore? You got hit with nothing particularly impressive. Oh, their destroyers are out of position, like my armored cruiser's out of position. What are you doing? You know what? Detach. stop being dumb? Once this thing starts making its turn a little bit more, you will all swap targets back to the Africa. Engine 2 damaged. We got a lucky shot below the armored belt. Good. You can all shoot that guy now. What are you doing? Like, seriously. What are you two doing? Why did he get a heavy hit? Everybody shoot this guy. Your guns are locked on it. There you go. He's healed way over and going very slow. And he all missed. That was the broadside shot that I needed you all to hit. Shoot the Monarch. BB Africa will be something we can take care of later on, because he's not going to be able to run very far or very fast. So with 3 engines that are out, I'm amazed he's still moving. The Monarch is turning to run and will pose a big problem in that he's got a lot of armor. And hard to port. Where did those torpedoes come from? Oh, that's an outgoing torpedo. This is an incoming torpedo. So the light cruiser goes down, question mark. Destroyer, actually, goes down. That's a destroyer. Not sure what hit that in such a way that it's sinking. Oh, please dodge that. Please dodge that. Whew. U-turn. Another enemy ship is going down. Okay, you managed to dodge the torpedo. What we're all going to do is turn this way. You're going to turn that way as well, because there's going to be more torpedoes incoming. The Monarch is suffering some pretty bad flooding damage. Which is good. Oh, 7-inch guns on that. 6-inch, 6-inch. You are down to 15 knots. You'll be dead in the water eventually. It's the 16-inch guns that are doing damage to the Monarch. I'm getting genuinely annoyed by these light cruisers. So what did that 15-inch gun from the Africa nailed this guy? Mid-belt ammo detonation. And it stopped it in such a spot that this guy's trying to turn to avoid this torpedo. Instead, what's going to happen is he's going to start altering course to avoid a collision with this. And so I'm going to take that torpedo, and due to a lucky hit, yeah, we're taking that torpedo. There we go, that's 2 engines out. Oh, we're just sailing through it. Alright. Full speed. You can come to a stop now. Oh, it looks like one of my torpedoes are actually going to hit this, the Africa. Because he's stuck in a spin. Come on, get a lucky torpedo hit. Nope. Oh, it hit. It hit. That was beautiful. It's not like it was a great hit, but it hit. Do you have torpedoes? Yes. You can just turn straight towards them. Your stern's on fire. That wasn't that bad a torpedo hit ultimately, but it was right where it didn't need to be. I can turn you... Basically, we're going to go that way now. We're going to swap the direction we're traveling in pretty sharply. You are basically stationary, 9.5 knots. You are having a very bad day. Your torpedoes are underwater. You probably are turning so sharp you can't keep your guns on target. Looks like it. Your speed might be limited to 20 knots, but I don't think the Odin's going to be doing much more than 20 either. Oh, that's a hell of a firing arc for that stern turret. Why did you fire a torpedo that way? That was mildly dumb. I honestly don't know what you're trying to achieve with that torpedo. The Africa's down to 8.9 knots. And slowing down. That torpedo has just gone completely wild. Unless it was aimed at that guy. The Monarch has been hit with another shell for 228 damage. It's actually turning to give a broadside. The Watson is going down. So I'm hoping you fire your torpedo into the side of this thing. Yeah. 6 6-inch is actually doing a limited amount of damage to that thing. Aggressively fire those torpedoes, please. Where are your torpedoes? They are side-mounted. Why are you not firing them? Let's finish this guy. This thing is like the armored cruiser. There we go. The armored cruiser's finally launched. But at that angle, they're probably going to miss. Point blank. Enemy destroyers are pretty much out. The Odin's doing 17.5 knots. The Monarch is pulling 17.7. You, full speed, can pull 29. Destroyed main gun twice. Ammo detonation with a 6-inch gun. This guy's the next target. Because he actually does have some torpedoes. Oh, flank-mounted torpedoes. You've got torpedoes. You need to die. You need to die, you need to die, you really need to die. Torpedoes are the bane of my existence. Come on, hit. Oh, that blew up the front. I anticipate torpedoes, so we turn at it. He fired your bow torpedo to what is going to be really no effect. Oh, I don't like the turn. Get your guns on target. And fire. It's got a nice broadside for you. And you miss. Make sure you don't hit the friendly torpedo, please. Oh, come on. That thing has fired torpedoes somewhere. Oh no, you fired the torpedo. Oh, there are those torpedoes. Hard turn, hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. Those have... they still miss. Turn that way. Did we dodge them? Yes, we did. And that torpedo gonna hit? No, it's not. Oh, fire those 16-inch guns. There we go. There we go. You're on fire. Look at that. Look at that. He's launched torpedoes anyway. Oh, piss. This might be it. Oof, that could be bad, that could be bad, that could be bad. Just take one. I'd prefer none, but just take one torpedo if at all possible. And it might have dodged them all. We have managed to dodge every single torpedo. You didn't dodge that torpedo, though. And you turn that way. And the Africa goes down. Alrighty. I don't care what your secondaries do. Do these things have torpedoes? No. And no. Good. The secondaries can start pounding them down. In the meantime, you can open fire on them. You do have a torpedo launcher. With a 15.2 kilometer range torpedo. That's unfortunate. 24-inch torpedo. Birkenhead and Sheffield. I think we might do it this time, though. Might. Also because the battlecruiser can probably keep up with the Monarch, which is only doing 16 knots. Yike. And they haven't fired at the Orion much. The 7-inch guns are running out of ammo. That's kind of funny. Do you really only have 2 turrets? Really? Yeah, 4 15-inch guns on that guy. That is it. So that's disappointing. That's quite disappointing. Oh boy. You're probably going to take that torpedo. Actually, I kind of hope you take that torpedo, because if you don't take it, my battleship's going to be taking it. Nope. You're going to dodge. Beautiful. Hard turn. Engine down. Oh, there's another torpedo. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, my battleship is going to take a torpedo. I could have used you. Yeah, it did not quite turn inside. But hey, it didn't knock out its steering. You have only a handful of torpedoes left, so that is going to be off. It's going to be the armored cruiser that gets up close to the Monarch. Times 5 speed. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Damn it. Well, it is not going to be the armored cruiser that gets up that close to it. Freaking take that thing, everybody. Kill it. Finish it. This... Never underestimate any light cruiser or any other ship. I just don't want to be bothered by these things. Should have done this from the start. Freaking finish it. Where did that torpedo come from? The Monarch. With a 14-kilometer torpedo range. Get a good hit in, one of you, please. We got plenty of ammunition, so... And you just suck. You have so few main guns, it's disappointing. Come on, hit it. It just takes one hit. It just takes one hit. One hit, and you wipe it out. One hit, and you wipe it out. One lucky hit. You annihilated the other one, but you're not annihilating this one. And he's running, which is nice, because he can run fast. At least you don't have torpedoes with which to surprise me with. You're down to 19 knots. You have... Okay, that's beautiful. You get hit. That's like spam clicking, and now it wants to respawn immediately. Now you want to respond. It's still doing 16.6 knots. I can go to speed 3. What are you doing? You're doing 22. Oh my god, we got an engine hit. We got a lucky hit. Went through. Took out 2 engines. We've dodged yet another torpedo from it. But it is flooding to death. We have finally done this damned mission. Frickin' finally. That is a happy mission complete. Good day to everybody. To frick with this mission. To frick with this mission. Can't wait for the campaign. Cannot wait for the campaign.